Good morning, hello, hi. First of all, I'm not hearing the sounds of the game because my headset for some reason is not connecting. And I tried everything, it's just not connecting. I don't know what's happening. I'll be honest that I think it's dark magic because it's the only explanation I can see for this. Also, if my voice sounds kinda hurried, it's because I'll be like working out later today, and I've never done this before, so I'm feeling quite quite nervous, and and my heart is beating a bit faster. Either way, I have finally updated the game. Yay! I'm finally making use of, I'm finally making use of my Steam version. Yay! Hopefully it's not lagging. And I swear there was a rope here. You see, I wasn't going crazy, just just a little bit. I also went up in the first layers of the dungeon to pick this stick, right? So now we can actually have a pinecone pig. Yay! The pinecone pig is really useful. It gives you I don't remember the exact chance, but every time you enter combat, there's a chance that an item is gonna... that the pinecone pig is gonna bring an item. Here, use rope. I I was saying that I wasn't crazy and that there was a rope. Climb down. So now that I have updated the game, I'll finally be able to show why I wanted the passages of Mahabre. Oh my gosh. It's just so that we can come here and there's this sword here. There's a mysterious sword stuck in the wall here. The sword emanates light blue hue, I think it's called. Light blue hue. There is definitely something otherworldly about it. The sword's quality seems very high. There are light carvings all around its blade, and they all seem to start from the handle. The sword itself is stuck in the wall, and you are not sure if it's completely safe to remove it from there. My gosh, my party's already... Oh gosh. The... the... Oh my gosh, Ben, I'm feeling quite nervous. I've just posted like that emotional emotional post there saying that like I'll be taking better care of myself, and I'm feeling quite emotional. Either way, this here is the blue thing. It's the best weapon in the game, but if you pick it up, the whole mine is gonna fall down and you are gonna die. Unless... my gosh, gonna have to give wine to the kid again. there. So here, if you try to take it, the sword is stuck. You feel like you might be able to pull it out if you try it again. But, as I've said, if you try to pull it out again, it's gonna fall down, so... yeah. However... I will... please excuse me, okay? I'm saying some nonsense because, as I've said, I'm feeling quite emotional and a bit nervous too, but either way. Yeah, you can grab it, but you need to act quickly, okay? Ask someone else to take it. Ah, yes, you can do this. If you have necromancy, you and you have a ghoul in your party or a skeleton, you can ask them to grab the sword and you can run away and leave them to die. Like they are gonna grab the sword, everything's gonna fall down, and you run away and you survive. But the sword's gonna be lost and the entire mine's gonna fall down anyway, so but you are gonna survive. But yeah, the sword's gonna be gone, so either way. What you need to do is you need to act very quickly, so you interact with the blue scene, take it. Now open the menu, okay, and use the passages of Mahabre. You open the passages of Mahabre, the pages start telling you stories of past ages. The ancient city fills the landscape with its Greek towers, feels like you fell asleep almost. As you open your eyes, a new world is opening you. And these are the new gods, the Fellowship. You recognize the forms as the new gods, the beings trying to replace the old world order. Francois, the dominating one, looks at you with an intense look in his squinty eyes, the one with the armor. He seems unmoved by your presence in this ancient landscape, a mortal to take a step into the realm of gods. You can almost feel a sense of nostalgia from his twisted smile. The rest of the new gods seem less interested in you. The tormented one, the one there with the flesh and muscles. The tormented one notices you. He radiates deep past traumas and torment, and you feel disgusted by just his mere presence. What he wants from you remains a mystery. You feel cold sweat run down your back under his intense stare. Francois, let us meet again. Now, the other guy there was Valtail, the illuminated one, I believe, and the other one was the no, not tormented. It's like no, wait, Francois is the tormented one. Uh, the other guy, no, wait. The tormented one has the tormented soul. Francois has the dominating soul. Valteio, the other guy there, the yellow guy, has the uh, I think it's illuminated, yeah, soul. And the woman, Nilvan, has the endless soul. This also represent a few things, but I'm not sure if I remember enough of the lore to be able to explain it properly without any mistakes. But it's basically how like it represents your soul, right? The endless soul will always try to like fight for freedom and stuff like that. I think that's what it tells me, at least from what I remember. The dominating soul means that like you are, I don't know. the the illuminating soul means that you are like you always seek knowledge and stuff like that. And the tormented soul means that you are basically screwed and that almost every moment of your life is gonna be a hell. The passages of Mahab return to dust as you return to this world. So yeah, the passages of Mahabharata take you to Mahabharata, but they take you back after a few minutes. And this is the state of the mind after everything is destroyed. You were gonna die if you didn't uh, use the passages. You can come here now. Down here. And there's this sort of secret place. There's a bunch of herbs here, so you can grab that. Most of them are useless now because, well, we already got the Summer Snake Soul. So yeah. The torch makes so your sanity drops lower. Like it takes longer for it to drop. And here is the secret. There's an entrance here to the part there with the deeper ticket, yeah. Either way, there's this secret here. There is a skeleton here in a tight embrace of the tree roots. Looks like the skeleton has been here for centuries. By the looks of its clothing, you'd guess that this person came from somewhere far east. You take Eastern Silk robes, Jingaza Kabuto, and the charm of the Igegetsu from the skeleton. It's the corpse of the guy that was the owner of the Eastern Sword. Now he's dead, and his armor is pretty good for magical defense, but since we don't really want to use the we don't really care about that. Toward the ring, don't put this ever, you can't take it off, so it's pretty bad. The charm of the Gigatsu, however, is really good. It raises the critical hit, so the critical hit rate. So yeah, it's pretty nice. That I'm gonna give the blue scene to Dars and the charm of the Gigatsu. Well, some people might tell you to like use the charm of the Gigetsu and the Eastern Sword together, and it's not a bad idea because like it's a weapon that has a high crit rate plus a charm that has a high crit rate, so you will be hitting almost all the time. But I honestly would tell you to put the charm of the Gigetsu on another person, like here with Dars. Why? Because, like I said, since the Eastern Sword already has a high critical rate, giving the charm to another person makes so they also have a high critical rate, which means that basically instead of only one person in the party hitting crits here and there, two people will be doing that. So yeah, and the blue scene is so strong that the crit of her is amazing. Looks like the skeleton has been here for centuries. So yeah. Now I guess we could actually continue, like going to Mahabra and stuff. I don't know, but oh well. See, this is why you needed to put the rope here because the entire mine fell down, and now oh gosh, I'm gonna have to censor. But if you come down here, if you put the rope here, it's here, and you can climb up. Otherwise, you would be completely stuck down there. So yeah. Wow. Ah, you can also take the torch. Yeah. There's actually, no. There's something else we haven't done before that we need to do. I mean, we don't need to do, but it's something I wanna do. You can come in here. I always take the torches, okay? It's I apologize, but you can see tears forming around Darcy's eyes. I just can't anymore. What's wrong? You just know what's wrong. This place, every nook and cranny reeks of death. This place is the epitome of vile. I just can't do this anymore. I just want to sit down and close my eyes. I just want this to end. Maybe you can rest here. No. You know you can't do that. It's a side. Darcy is looking for confirmation from the eyes of the guard. There is bound to be light at the end of all this. Please, we need you, Darcy. Darcy closes her eyes and steadies her breath. Yes, you are right. I'm sorry for such weakness. I've been trained better. I should know better. This is an event that happens when your companions are like, I think maybe 50 health. Health, no way. No. When your companions are low on mind, this is an event that can happen. Is there anything down here? Ah. A pile of burned bodies remains here. There's a soul stone here that I want. Give me. Cool. You hear something from the darkness. Cave mother, hi. The cave mother is interesting. Flapping its wings, cave mother descends upon you. If I remember, the strategy to deal with cave mother is to attack her breasts and then the torso. Because, I mean, actually, the breast, yeah, the breast and then the torso, if I remember. But since we are so overpowered, we are only gonna focus on the torso, and hopefully she's gonna die. Oh fuck. Ah. Guess this party was victorious. The torch died down. Cave mother disappeared into darkness. Oh my gosh, everyone is hungry again. I should start a restaurant at this point. Chef Gusty with her Mori breads. And now, if you come back, the cave mother is gonna run at us. Ah, yes, because I remember. I think that if you break her, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to censor that. If you break her wings, the fight immediately ends. Like the fight there with her flying, you know. But either way. Ah, yes, now we could attack the breast and then the head, but once again, I'm only gonna focus on the torso because we are so strong that we can just out-damage her. See. Oh no. Okay. I got nervous because that attack can rip a limb, but oh well. And the cave mother is dead. Cave mother seems to be finally dead. There is an opening between the legs. You reach out through the yellow mucus oozing from the inside. You find a gnome egg. I'll be 100 honest. I have no idea what this gnome egg does. I don't remember at all. Where is it? Gnome egg. Gnome egg. An egg found inside the cave mother's body. I don't remember what this does at all. But that's fine. There's also pocket. No, eu não queria. I didn't want to fight Moonless. That's fine. Uh, oh shit. Let's talk to her. Talk. Guard. You try talking some sense to this monstrosity. Offer rotten meat. You give rotten meat to Moonless. Cautiously, the beast starts eating the meat. Because you can do this to recruit her or just to pacify her, but I don't want to fight, so I'm just doing this to pacify her. Give another piece of rotten meat to Moonless. The beast already takes it without a worry. Moonless seems to respect you to a certain degree. Let her join your party. Moonless seems to understand you. Unfortunately, you already have a full party of 4. Moonless runs into the distance. You feel like you might never again run to her. It's really sad, but unfortunately, I prefer to have 2 party members that are humans, that you can actually control and such, and the girl, right? I mean, the girl is infinitely better than quer dizer, I mean, Moonless is infinitely better than the girl. But oh well. Well, hello there, stranger. How are you doing this wonderful day? What is so wonderful about it? New days bring new challenges. What is life without challenges? Life sure is peculiar like that, huh? Life's peculiar when you are peculiar. Got that right, I'm liking you already. I know we just met, but I feel the connection forming here already. I hope you don't mind if I ask this straight. Living humans are divided into 2 groups, yes? There are children of light, those destined to walk under the bright sun. Those people do well in all hardships of life. They have dear humans who they want to return to. Even in the darkest hour, they can feel the warmth of their loved ones in their heart and gain extra courage from that. Then, in the opposite end of the spectrum, there are people of darkness. Those humans are often driven to depression and sorrow because of life's peculiar ways. But they have learned how to live with those feelings. In fact, they have grown to love the ever-present darkness within. Those humans are able to draw energy from darkness. They are not dependent on other people. They only need darkness, their old friend. So, humans of darkness and lightness, which one are you? I see. I am surprised to hear that, to be honest. I hope you don't let these dungeons affect you in that case. Well, anyways, I am a merchant of sorts. I sell precious items and weapons for those in need. The funny thing is though, I don't want your gold or silver. Oh my gosh. I want items for human children. Bring them to me and I'll make it worth your while. My pockets are very deep, you see. You perfect. Uh, uh, Ignoring the fact that he really is straight up jorking it. ignoring, ignoring that fact, you can sell the girl to Rain, or already said this before. The girl or the blue demon. I'll obviously not sell them, but oh well. Well, hello, stranger. Hello there. And hello, little one. What a pretty little face you. Oh my gosh. What a pretty little face you are. Reading this is making me uncomfortable. I like your hips and ankles especially. The girl seems to be scared of Pocket Cat. Oh, she has every right to be. How about I make you an offer you cannot refuse, just for you, my special customer? I will trade the little girl to an item of your choosing. You can grab the claymore, that is like one of the best swords The book of forgotten memories that gives you a skill of your skill tree, but if you already have that skill, it's useless. And the book of enlightenment, which allows you to save the game anywhere you want, but no deal. Oh, what's the point? Are you sure about this? The offer less. Come back if you change your mind. Yeah, I'm gonna change my mind about leaving you alone. I don't know why the cave gnome scared me for some reason. How long is the video? I want to go to Mahabre. 27 minutes. Oh my gosh. I apologize, but yeah, that's we already. Pull yourself together. This is not a good place to stay. Darcy, you can do this. We've survived everything that's been laid before us so far. And according to you, we fought against the impossible odds against the horrors of war as well. We have gotten too far to give up now. Darcy closes her eyes and steadies her breath. Yes, you are right. I'm sorry for such weakness. As long as Legard is in your party, Darcy will never give up. And I think the contrary also happens. Like, as long as Darcy is in your party, Legard will never give up. There's some other interactions like that I'll be honest that oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Darcy. Are you really having such Are you really having such uh, a mental breakdown that you are gonna make us stop every turn? Every turn we take, you are gonna make us stop, right? Uh, uh, I was gonna say something. There are other interactions like that. Like I believe that if oh, Anki, you've always been there. I don't remember. I don't know why I act surprised. Ancient doors stand imposing here. Even if they seem age-old, there are markings on the ground suggesting that they've been used rather regularly, even during modern times. Open the doors. The cube of the depths seems to react to the doorway. You feel a pulse coming from the cube. Because if you don't have the cube of the depths, you cannot open this door. This area looks to be from a distant path. Oh my gosh, am I gonna have to censor these statues or... I'll be honest, I have no idea what was going on through Miro's head when he did these drawings because... no, not there. There's an enemy there that really screws you. Either way, I have no idea what was going through Miro's head at the time. It was like, I'm gonna make these statues here, and okay, what's gonna be the shape of the statue? Dicks. Like what? Gosh, the blue thing. If you have 4 lesser souls, you could also curse the blue scene, and then it deals the bloody man. How do I deal with this? And then it deals a fire, right? It applies fire to the enemy. See what I talked about. putting the Iggy gets a charm on the other party members so that they can also deal crits. Oh my gosh, why is everyone so hungry? I didn't remember the characters getting so hungry so quickly. The Summon Snake Soul here, like Tars has her leg infected. If you put the Summon Snake Soul on her, but the infection completely disappears. It's amazing. Do I have a lucky coin with me or probably not, right? Yeah. Eastern perfume. Now you can put the cube of depths here. The beacon of the depths is standing here. The beacon's mechanisms are ancient. The light it radiates is supposed to guide souls to the next world. There appears to be a place for a cube-shaped object on the front. You can put the cube of the depths here. And then we go back to the past. Like the actual past. There's also these rooms here that are puzzles. I don't remember the solution, but I'll try. Here, you could push the statue. Push. Push up, up. Can I go down here? Yeah, okay, so up, right, up, left, down. Up. Can I not go? Can I go down here? Apparently, yeah. Okay, so up, right, up, right, down. Ih, cara, eita porra. It seems I've completely fucked up the puzzle. Ih, cara. Era pra jogar pra cá, né? Puta que pariu. Ok, guys, puta merda. Oh my god, ok. Jesus. Let's pretend that this never happened. Let's pretend that this never happened and that I didn't just screw the entire puzzle. Não, Legard. Ih, cara, cê fudeu mesmo. Puta merda. Jesus Christ. Okay. Ignore this. This never happened. Okay. This never happened. To finish this one? I push here, 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 down, down. Okay, I push this down. No, not down. Okay. Ah, what if I push? Tá, pera aí. I push this, the right, up, left. Now, down. No, not down. Also not up. Or actually, no. Actually. Okay. Here. 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 I here, here, here. But it's not gonna open because I fucked up. Oh god. Oh god. It's okay. Who never messed up things in their life, right? It's completely fine. Glow fragment. Is the screen supposed to be shaking? Oh my gosh, I completely screwed. I don't believe I actually fucked up. Alchemia. Alchemia. Here, finally I learned how to do the light blue vial. But now we already don't have vials anymore, so... Oh my gosh, man, I don't believe I screwed everything up. Okay, so... Oh my gosh. To finish the video after messing everything up, let's finish the video by defeating the Endless One. This statue here is a statue of gro-goroth. So do not pray to the god of the depths, pray to gro-goroth. Purified talisman. Oh my gosh. Do you know that feeling when like you are supposed to be the one that has like a bunch of knowledge and stuff like that, but you completely screwed everything up? That's what I'm feeling. Actually, we need to be here in the past so we can do this thing here. The girl looks very afraid. Yeah. Here, an intimidating figurine is blocking the doorway. Human, you are not worthy of passing through the gates of eternity. In this tribunal, suffer through your personal trials, torment and the loss of your close ones. Only through this pain can you reach enlightenment and understand your place in this world. If you can go through all of this without still losing your original goals and dreams, only then I shall let you pass. What do you mean by that? The figurine just repeats its speech. Basically, we need to kill the new gods, so we are allowed to pass. We need to kill Nilvan, Valdale, Francois, and Kambara, I think is the name of the tormented one. She's terrified, but how low? Her mind is pretty low. I was gonna say how low is her mind, but it's actually pretty low indeed. Because here in the past there's this thing here. There's something going on. The hairy beast is drugging someone. We could just let him kill. I think her name is. I don't remember. Or we can save her. We are gonna save her. A terrible scent emanates from the Lord of Flies. Lord of Flies. Okay, I think it's already enough to kill, but it only dies in the end of the turn. Hairy Palm. It deals quite a lot of damage, I didn't remember that. Raw meat. Lord of Flies fur. There's a knight from the Kingdom of Rondon here. Wait just a bit. Let me just grab the things here and we go save her. She's scarred, dismembered, and badly beaten, but still alive just barely. Let's save her. The female knight comes back to her senses. She seems to be in a very bad condition. Rondo Knight. Oh, who are you? What happened? Jean! Oh my gosh. Jean Dark. I thought her name was Jean, but I thought no, I'm probably just mixing things up with Black Souls. Pleasure, I'm Jean from Kingdom of Rondon. Where's Catherine? I guess I have you to thank for saving me. I think I remember what happened. We were getting to the lower levels of the prison, but then we got ambushed. Ambushed by what? Or partly was separated already at the first floors of the dungeon. We were thrown in the midst of chaos right from the start. Me and the Dark Knight Serial ended up together, and when we couldn't find the others, we decided to go lower. Big mistake. We were then ambushed by a creature with a head of a crow. I have no idea what happened to Serial, but I hid in the catacombs, only to be found out by that hairy beast later on. Jean coughs blood. She looks to be in serious pain. I have a favor to ask. It might be too much to ask, but could you help me to the upper floors of the dungeon? We were supposed to regroup at the basement area. I'm afraid I'm in a way too bad of shape to get there on my own. I know it's a big detour from here, but sure, I'll help. You will? Thank you so much. This character, if I am correct, I believe it was made by a fan and the Miro added it into the game. You slowly make your way back to the upper floors, all the way to the basement. That sounds like something I would do, to be honest. Like if a person make a character, I would gladly put stay in the game. Well, we made it. Luck was definitely on our side. Thanks, thanks again. I can't describe how thankful I am for all of this. Where's Buckman? Since like none of my comrades are here too, I will wait for them for a while. I'm sure they will eventually get here. Once we are done, Darcy? Once we are done with the dungeons, if you are still around, we will come to your aid. Thank you. I'm sure the others are alright. I don't have much, but this will come handy. You got elixir of mind and elixir of body. Seems like no. What do you mean none of our comrades? Ah, what about Buckman? I thought I. No, let me go talk to Buckman because he was supposed to be down here. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to make all the way back there. Oh, bye. It's pretty annoying to be honest, having to like go back and forth, go back and forth. I could try my luck on the Sylvian cultists another time. Ah, oh god. Jesus. Okay. Mix of red and blue. That's pretty good actually. Buckman. Where are you, Buckman? He's not here. Ih, carai. Buckman? Uh, Buckman? He seems deceased. How? 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 Torture? Ah, it counts as if I didn't have killed Torture. Ah, em that case. Ih, cacete. Aí é complicado. Jesus Christ. Oh god. Okay, after our little detour here, how long is the video? Let me check. 50 minutes. Okay, I'll stop for here because I kinda, if we continue the video is gonna be way too long for way too long. Jeez, I really thought Buckman was gonna be alive, but apparently Torture revived. Please, yes. But apparently Torture revived. Let me check if that's really the case. I come here, interact, and I come back. Here was supposed to be. No. Eee. Okay. uh, Thanks very much for watching, dears. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. A special thanks to our lovely members, Captain Romeo and Tosca, for supporting the channel. Thanks very much. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna see you all next time. Next video we hopefully are gonna be able to go and actually kill at least one bone soul. At least one of the new gods. So yeah. Thanks for watching and bye bye.